Hey there, welcome to day 3. I'm Jill Halligan and I am an Emerald Ambassador. And today we're going to talk about what happens after you make your first post. You've all made your first post. You've maybe even been posting for a couple of days. Maybe you've sent a message or two. You may have even had coffee face to face with a couple of people. But what comes next is the questions. They're going to have lots of questions. What is Plexus? How can it help me? Can it help me with my headaches? All those kinds of things. And I remember being super scared about that because I'm brand new. I don't know. I don't even know what I don't know. And the great thing about that is you don't have to be the expert because your sponsor is. So what we want you to do is put them on a 3-way message. What that looks like is that either in Facebook Messenger or on a text, you're going to put your sponsor, yourself, and your potential in a 3-way message, and you're going to introduce them. It's sort of like an introduction at a dinner party. You're going to say something like, hey, Lindsay, this is my friend Jill. She's been on the products longer than me, and I'm certain that she can help me answer your questions. Okay? And I'm going to come in and say, hey, Lindsay, I'm so excited to meet you. I would love to answer any questions that you have. I would love to know if there was anything that you could change about your health, what would it be? Or maybe I would say, can you tell me a little bit about your health goals so that I can better answer your questions? From there, it just starts a conversation about getting to the root issues for that person. What questions do they need answered to move forward in their health journey? Okay. That's a win-win for everybody. For your potential, they get their specific questions answered. And for a lot of people, they have some pretty detailed health histories and they want to make sure that you have some experience with whatever they have dealt with or what they're afraid of dealing with when it comes to these products, okay? For you, it's super awesome because you get to sit back and watch your sponsor. It's like a little mini training for you on what you should do when it's time for you to take over. And I will tell you, I still put Kelly on 3-way messages. Every person that gets added to my team goes on a 3-way message with Kelly because I think it's super important that when my customers have a question or a celebration, that somebody can respond to them quickly. And we're not always available. And so the odds increase if there's 2 people on that message. The other reason that 3-way messages are super important is because they are huge for third-party validation. Third-party validation is a big deal. They want to know that someone else thinks as highly of Plexus as you do. And I will tell you, this has come in handy for me because my family has not, we're not jumping on board for me. Did they believe me? Yes. Did they love me? Yes. Did they want to encourage me? Yes. But it was when I brought in that third-party validation that really sealed the deal with them. So don't be afraid if that happens to you too. It's pretty normal. When you feel like you've got a fence sitter and they're stuck, that's time for a 3-way message again. Another really great thing about the 3-way message is when you introduce them to your sponsor, when they have questions, when they're in the inquiry stage, once they sign up and they're going through detox, you've already introduced them to your upline, and that's a hugely important part to helping them get through their detox, okay? Your sponsor gets a really great deal out of it too because they get to learn more about you as well as your potential, and those are all people that are going to be on their team, and so it really is a win-win for everybody. So I just encourage you guys to use the 3-way message. It's not salesy. It doesn't come off pushy because it is your sponsor who's educating them. And you are simply saying, I don't have your answers, but I know somebody that does. I'm going to connect you. I'm going to connect you so that you can get your answers. So I want to encourage you guys to start using your 3-way messages. Use them to get people off the fence. Use them to encourage them and get those questions answered. And really get good at 3-way messages because everybody that I know that has seen their business grow, 3-way messages have been a part of that. And again, I just think it's so important that you're not in this alone. And right off of the bat, you're training them that this is a health journey that we're invested in, that we are not selling a product that they purchase and then they never hear from us again. We're in this together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have questions, let me know. Up next tomorrow is how to send a message and how to reach out. So I hope you guys look forward to that, and we will see you again tomorrow.